Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Sunday afternoon football. I'm paired in the box here today with Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Cheers, Hutto. I've been waiting for this match all week.
Today we have Western Bulldogs coming up against West Coast. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the West Coast defenders. If they can stop the Western Bulldogs from being dominant inside 50, they've got a big chance to win this.
Western Bulldogs fans making some noise as they step onto the field. The banners are ready for the players. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Western Bulldogs wins the toss. These lineups look very strong and both teams look fired up and set to go. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And away we go, and a great bounce by the umpire. Ball gets cut off, hits the target by hand. Kelly wins it back, breaks through the tackle, kicks out of the congestion. He gets above the crowd. Ryan drives the kick, a chance to gather the ball. Collected by Johannesson. Johannesson has resources out wide. Goes by hand, handballs to a teammate on the run. Finding the loose ball was Martin. Dunkley won himself a free. Tries to gain some territory. A race for the loose ball. Shepherd can't hold on to the tackle. He slams it towards goal. Western Bulldog finds a way to get that one through. Norton loved kicking that one. And we had the first goal of the match. Thumped clear. He has the ball. Finds his man, scoops it up. Kelly with quick hands. Cripps had the pressure bearing down. Chalk a goal up for West Coast. His teammates rush over. The Eagles kick their first. Back in the middle. Martin won the duel. Bontempelli gets the handball away. A chance for Smith. Norton clinks up with a chance to run. Drop punt straight through the middle. He acknowledges the crowd. Western Bulldogs starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 12-6. Martin slaps it away. He gains possession. Links with hands. Trelaw was taken high in the tackle. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Might be too far out to score. The ball ends up going to ground. He's excited about that one.
Yes, Hutto.
McLean celebrates with the fans. Western Bulldogs by 12. Martin won the hit out. Trelaw flicks it over. Intercepted by Cole. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Won it down. Put his body on the line. Kelly coming off for a spell. Swats it. Witherden controlled it well off the bounce. Ryan picks it up. A low stabbing kick. The ball mopped up. Keith, hurry kick. Wood was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Gets his first possession of the match. Wallace sticks the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Good mark, and looks to send it back. Keith goes for territory. Liberatore marks. They take the advantage. He spears the ball. Hacking it out of nice hands. Ryan with a chance if he can keep his cool. Cordy didn't mark it. Finds the loose ball. They can create from this. Fends off the tackler. Kick by Richards. A quick handball from Martin. Bontempelli is streaming past and gets the footy. McLean gets on the end of that handball. Gathered by Witherden. Gets the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Finding the ball was Brioli. A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal! That's his first. He loved that one. We resume hostilities. Natanui gets it down. Clears the congestion. Doing well to intercept that kick. Johannesson sends one up towards the wing. Marks now and can send it back. Drives it long. The mark has been taken. Kennedy a long way out, lining up from a 45-degree angle. He drives it. They chase after the loose ball. Gathers it now. Gets a quick kick away. Cole, 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Western Bulldogs 18, West Coast 12.
Western Bulldog want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Well, we're out with a high-scoring opening term. I wonder what lies ahead. Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Western Bulldogs got set up well and are able to cut off these kicks forward from the opposition.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Back with another centre bounce. Natanui thumps it clear. He wins possession, dishes it off, and now Darling. Darling unable to hold on. Able to release the kick. Hurried kick. Shuey got hands to it. Ball stripped in the tackle. Kennedy puts it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. Daniel gives it to the player running past. Takes a strong mark. Just kicks it long. Opportunity now for Hunter. Puts it on the boot. Crozier marks in a bit of space. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Puts boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Shuey hacks it forward. Collected by Chi. The loose ball scooped up. Ball hits the deck. Handball's under pressure. Getting in the way was Hannon. Lobs the handball. Here's McRae. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Witherden dishes it off. Manufactures the handball. Move it on. He gives it a ride. Through for another. He puts through his first goal. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for West Coast. The scores are tied. Big thump from Natanui. Kelly gets on the end of this. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Keith goes by hand.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Norton just swats it away. Allen did well not to fumble. Interesting handball. Kelly grabbed it clean. What a sensational goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. West Coast have 3 in a row. West Coast with a marginal lead. Duggan just gets it onto the boot. Langdon presents and takes the mark. Chips it towards half-forward. A chance here to convert for West Coast. 50 metres from home. Kelly will have the shot on a slight angle. Going for goal number 3. Just not good enough with that kick. West Coast lead by 7.
West Coast have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Under pressure and keeps it alive. A great mark taken there. The kick from Cole. Yo lobs the handball. Dunkley with the intercept. Hit the man hard. They can create from this. McGovern couldn't snaffle it.
Right footy.
Clears the contest. McLean there to mop up. Finding the loose ball was Natanui. Cordy collects the loose ball. Manages to get a hand away. With the ball now. A strong pack mark. 45 metres out. Dunkley with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. He takes aim. He delivers with a drop punt. They get around him after that effort. Western Bulldogs reduce the margin. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Darling looks in need of a spell. The tackle deserves it for half-time, and it's West Coast 25 to the Bulldogs 24.
West Coast have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Here's Gary to take a look at the keys.
Western Bulldogs need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
Thanks, Gaz. An interesting first half. Let's see how the third quarter pans out when we return from after our halftime break. A big second half about to begin. Umpire ready to resume play. Natanui gets onto the ball. He gains possession. Quickly onto the boot. Yo, read it best. Penetrating handball with the ball now. Lobs the handball. He's got the football now. Linking by hand.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Now we've got a ball up.
It's very tense at the moment.
Natanui hurls it away.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
We'll have another ball up. Hammers it. Contests the hard ball. The handball now from Natanui. Dropped a mark he should have taken. Rioli wins the foot race. Collects the loose ball. Cordy gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Spent that one before he earned it. Natanui earns a free kick. Normally a kick. Let's see what he can do here. 60 metres out. Gaff missed an opportunity to mark. Norton having an impact right now.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
He flicks it over. Chips it towards half forward. Great grab. 50 metres out. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Bruce gets in a good position. 15 metres out.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Celebrating hard. Western Bulldogs are back in front. Centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Picks up the loose ball. Redden uses the bump. Redden will be the recipient of the free. Goes with the kick. Cole marks it. Goes by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Cleanly picked up. Liberatore with a short hand pass. He decides to go for home. The ball ends up with McGovern. Chose to kick it. Takes the mark all by himself. Decides to kick. doing well with the mark. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark. Kicks the ball deep. Langdon not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Mops up the loose ball. Kennedy elects to kick. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some reward for his efforts. They've hit the front. About to resume play. Thrashes it. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Vandermeer will be upset with that. Use the hands and gives away the free. She going for distance with the kick. Dug out by Hearn. The kick releases the pressure. The ball mopped up. Gaff able to release the kick. Needs a bit of a rest. Allen pushes his opponent off with one hand. Cordy gets in the way. Does well to cut off the kick. Hearn uses it by foot. He takes the mark, kicks hurriedly. Finds the loose ball. One of only a few possessions. Yo going for number one. He's excited about that one. West Coast 37 lead the Bulldogs 30. About to resume hostilities. Punched away. This is Wallace. Fighting hard was McRae. Bontempelli going for number one. A mark by Bruce. Western Bulldogs fans would love to see this one sail through. Finds a bit of room to mark. Ford home. He blasted through for another goal for McLean. He's got two. Congratulated by his teammates. The slimmest. Western Bulldogs trailing by one. They have a lot to think about.
West Coast will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
The Eagles are setting up really well defensively, and they're able to cut off these attacks with intercept marks like that.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Punches it clear, trying to avoid everything out there. And the umpire says, my ball.
It's a big stage of this game.
Martin with the punch.
No prior.
Now it's a ball up. Hammers it, just goes bang. Intervening brilliantly was Treloar. Gets it away. Manages to keep the ball in play. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in. Natanui won the hit out. Just handballs into space. It's a turnover.
Thank you.
Natanui with the hit. Kelly picks up the loose ball. Keith now heading off to the bench for a break. Swats it. The ball spills to Liberatore. Applies a bump. Taken well at ground level by Breton. Daniel puts it out in front. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Witherden spills it. Is in his possession. Richards gets the loose ball. McRae breaks the tackle. A long driving kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Witherden sends one up towards the wing. Duggan takes it strongly. Works it across the ground. Dunkley failing to get near it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Collected the ball well. Had plenty of the ball. The score's a level. What a nail-biter. Plays on. Slams it on the boot. It's marked by Witherden. With a driving kick. She hangs on to that one. She sends one up towards the wing. Wins the race to the ball. Picked up under pressure. Eventually, the ball goes over the line.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Thumps it clear.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Norton thrashes it. Handballs. With the ball is Darling. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. West Coast with the ascendancy over Western Bulldogs, leading 38-37. Keith looking to bring it back into play. Stands tall and marks. Wood puts it on the boot. Dunkley doesn't take the mark. She dug out the loose ball. It'll be a ball up. Norton got a fist to it. Has it now.
I'll have it.
And the umpire calls for a stoppage. Norton clears the contest. Bontempelli puts his body on the line. The mark is taken by Duray. Links with hands. They can link up now. Seen plenty of it. No luck for him now. And it's a behind. It's all level here. Looking to bring it back into play.
Play on.
He drives it. Darling couldn't hang on to the ball. Hannon to take the free. Opportunity once again for Western Bulldogs to put one through. 50 metres out.
Leave it up.
Going for goal number one. He bangs it through. Hannon couldn't be happier with that goal. There's nothing in it now. Thumped by Martin. Shuik is blowing hard after that effort. Off hands. Can't separate these two teams now if he kicks this one.
You've just got to do better there.
This is an incredible game. There can't be long now. Keith, unsure of the next move, decides to play on now. Moves it by foot. Richards looking to track down the footy. He might kick a goal. The drop pass goes straight between the big sticks. Langdon enjoying that goal. West Coast take back the lead. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Hunter finds possession. At full stride, receives the handball. The handball hits the target. Johannesen gains possession. Hands that ball to the opposition. Gaff will be the recipient of the free. The Eagles love to make the most of this opportunity.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
He likes his chances from here. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's enjoying that goal. West Coast over Western Bulldogs by 7. Martin clears the contest. Western Bulldogs came out second best in that matchup.
One side just wanted it more and they deserve to get the result.
I'll call it the West Coast sky. Our will to win will never die. We're the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles. And we're here to show you why.
Final scores are 51-44. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
Together through thick and thin, we grow as champions from within. Our club knows it's more than winning. It's West Coast magic.